Today we're going to be creating some Guernsey designs for the Tassie Devils now that their logo and official colours have been unveiled, and for the team that I believe will be the AFL's 20th side. So first up we've got the Devils, and I think we all knew the colours they were going to go with, although I will admit that the use of red instead of maroon did surprise me a little. The Devils have unveiled their jumper, but I think this foundation jumper is just a placeholder until they unveil their actual Guernsey closer to 2028. It wouldn't make much sense to unveil their jumper now, 4 years prior to them joining the AFL, as by the time their first game rolls around, their Guernsey will already be 4 years old and won't feel as fresh or new as it probably should. So for my version of their home jumper, I've gone with the claw mark design, which I've used for a few AFL and State League redesigns in the past, but I think it works best for the Tassie Devils. Not only does it represent their team mascot and identity, but it also works to incorporate all three of their colours in a way that doesn't look chaotic, but also isn't a bland and basic tri-panel or vertical stripes design. For their clash jumper, I've gone with a white version of the same design. Technically white isn't one of their official colours, and it's probably more likely that Tassie will wear a yellow clash jumper, and you could definitely still make this design work in yellow, but I think the white version does look good, and I do believe that they will need a white jumper in addition to a yellow one, particularly for games against the Giants and maybe even Hawthorn. Next we move to the 20th team, and I think the obvious choice is the Northern Territory. So let's see what we can come up with for an NT team. For the team name, we've gone with the identity of the Darwin Dingoes, and I've reused the logo I created for the 20th team video. In that video, I gave this team the colours of orange, yellow and black, and used the claw mark design. But those colours are too similar to the Giants, and the claw mark design is now reserved for Tassie. So let's come up with something new. For the new colours, I've gone with a burgundy red and orange. I think these colours tie in nicely with the colours of the red centre that the Northern Territory is famous for, and it's also a colour combo that manages to give this team a unique look in the AFL, which is hard to do at this point as GWS and Tassie have really taken the last unused colours. For the new home jumper, we've got a burgundy base with an orange outline of the dingo and a two-line sash behind it. I think this is a nice blend of traditional and modern Guernsey elements and fits my criteria of incorporating the team identity into the Guernsey design. The away jumper is a simple inverse and orange jumper with the design elements in burgundy, and a white version for a clash, which again would be necessary for games against GWS and Hawthorn, and in this case maybe Gold Coast and Sydney as well. Let me know what you think Tassie should wear in the AFL and what the 20th team should look like in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.